Peter chapter 5 verse 7. Hii hata unajua hata tuangalie Bible. Unajua ile cast your burdens
unto Jesus, cause he cares for you.
Let me sing again.
Cast your burden,
Hey,
unto Jesus.
Why?
Cause he cares for you.
Matthew chapter 11 verse 20.
Yeah, man.
Come unto me. Pastor alikuwa anakuletea hiyo. Come unto me, all who labor and are heavy laden.
Yes, sir.
And I will give you what?
Rest.
And will give you rest.
Yes, sir.
Unashindwa sana, nilinunua gari, sasa ni mizigo gani?
Mizigo gani unataka kunibebea? Mimi kwanza nishapumzika kwa machidis bench yangu.
German thing.
German thing nishatulia. Ni nini unataka kunibebea?
Unanibebea nini?
Yes, sir.
What do I need? Yeah, man. And to take us through burdens. And this is very interesting because come unto me all who labor. And I believe everyone is laboring and carrying a burden.
Yes,
and the first one is very interesting, 1 Peter chapter 5 verse 7, because that's the place we want to measure in a few. It says, cast all your burdens unto Jesus, for he cares for you.
Si kidogo all.
Cast all your burdens.
Yes, sir.
So I am trying to figure out who is this that has the audacity to everyone who encounters this word can come with his burdens, and he will never say, I cannot. So who is this? We want to dare him, because he says, cast all your burdens unto me. And because this word is for the people that were there, the people that are here, and the people that will come. Are you saying you can carry the burdens of the entire Kenya, the entire Africa, the entire nation, the entire, everyone that ever existed on the face of the sun? Is he saying he can carry all those burdens? Manzile skulihama. Ulihitaji
dasambi.
Kamini lori.
Dasambi movers.
Mtu anaanzaga pole pole, unaanza na tuk-tuk. Unabebewa na tuk-tuk.
Before ufika hata kwa dasambi. Before ufika kwa dasambi unajua kwanza unapimia unahama usiku ama mchana.
Unahama usiku.
Unaangalia zile vitu uko nazo, sema hizi sasa kuhamisha mchana.
Ni za bag. Si ni mkeka tu unaipiga kwa bagiko. Unaifunga ka scroll. Mkeka unaifunga very fast.
Yeah, man.
Yes, all the burdens. So if all the burdens of one particular person from his weight and what he entails is a very heavy burden. To handle a man, to have let's say, let me take a parent. 18 years was the far many parents can go to bear with a young man or a young lady, but after that they let you go.
Yes, sir.
I believe even the nation of Kenya, the reason why there are issues of hunger situations is because they cannot bear all the burdens. It is evident, because if they could, why are they still crying? Why are people still worried on the streets? It's because they are burdens. Even nations are unable to carry burdens. So if nations are unable to carry burdens, if people, parents, close parents are unable to carry burdens, who is this that says I can bear all the burdens? So he says all the burdens of the entire region, he can carry them.
Yes,
so
sir.
I'm looking at his strength
and
his capacity.
Yeah, man. In fact, I was seeing a certain video trending, right? Pale IG.
Yeah, man.
And a young man, happened to graduate, and he has been staying with the parents. When you're staying with the parents, and the time now comes, man, they have to release you. You have graduated, and they have told you, man, after you graduate, my guy, my son. Tafadhali bwana jipange, jipange. Kama ushuru wa Kenya unasema jitegemee, sio?
Aende akiendaga.
And so the guy was telling people, man, yo, I am free. Now I can do anything. I can do anything, Now I am free. I cannot be, coached by, I cannot be monetized. I cannot be, msee anajichocha pale anasema mimi sasa ni ule msee, I will do anything.
Maliza shule
kabisa, nishamaliza. So mimi ni ule msee sasa, sita monitor na aina solo ndakushizwa.
So kumaliza shule imembeba.
Vinoma sana. And I was like, hey man, hey bro, the freedom is good. Yes, the freedom is good.
It's a good thing.
It's a good thing. It's a good thing.
But
endo yonje.
Akaingia sasa raia.
Kabisa.
Ametoka kwa ile kupeagwa 50.
Yeah,
Bado tuko na mtihani, mam, tuko na mtihani inaitwa bedsitter. Aya, bedsitter, hebu pea mtoto pesa. Na hii lazima nifanye. Pesa nini?
Pigwa so mbili.
Unasema so mbili ama so nane. Dadi uko uchaja ajui kitu kama bedsitter.
Yeah.
Tuko na mtihani inaitwa mazee watu udanganya wazazi. Yeah man, we return to the topic burden carrier.
Yes,
this God, I believe Jesus says I can bear all the burdens, and because Jesus, as we said in the last episode, Jesus is God. He's able to bear, or he has the capacity, he has the strength, and because capacity, if you have to carry you have to kubeba mizigo katika nyumba yako, lazima capacity ya gari lenyewe ndio itamata kabisa, ama itatosha kubeba. Kuna beba na train Mombasa, a ferry, what a ferry can carry, a lorry cannot.
A lorry cannot.
I believe a ferry is a big thing.
Very huge stuff.
Linyumba.
Very nyumba fulani ni kubwa sana. Mtakaa pale mgaragaze mazagazaga yenyu yote pale mweke.
Anabeba gari?
Inabeba.
Lorry?
Inabeba.
Train?
Inabeba.
No ma. So that is man-made. And it can carry all that luggage.
Yes, I.
All that burden and all that luggage.
Yeah, man.
Now, how much more the creator of the heavens and the earth is very, he's talking of wholesale, large scale, whereby he says, I can bear the entire world. And now we narrow it down to your life, my life, the viewer's life, the VVIP life. Now, if God can bear the entire world because he created it and is the Lord of it all, what is one man's burden?
Yeah, man.
And this word is very timely because at a time when people want someone that we can offload our burdens to, we can complain to, we can tell, man, manze itakuaje, manze ona vile tunakuwa njaa. Look at our children, look at our schooling, look at our banks, look at whatever. We want somebody to offload our burdens to. And everybody we go to, they don't want to take the burden. They are thinking, now if I take your burden, who will take mine? Now look at Jesus Christ is saying, give me your burden. Cast all your burdens unto me. You know, cast ni kama madharau. Cast all your burdens unto me. All your burdens. Now, I assume all humanity gave their burdens unto Jesus.
Oh my.
One day. Are you saying, Jesus, you can carry all the burdens of the world? And are you carrying them for a season, a token, like a token? Or are you saying when you take the burden, you're able to carry them to eternity?
Yeah, man.
You believe God can carry them to anataka ichukue ama atachukua tusaidiane?
I believe he carries them. Him alone.
Him alone
can bear a world burden.
A world. Yes, that's really interesting.
Him alone can bear. He can bear that weight.
Yeah, man.
To carry the world burden.
How about your budget? Your budget.
Okay, if I put it like this,
yeah, man.
You know, as a society, there is a domestic burden.
There is a wow.
There's a domestic burden.
Yeah, man. Village
and there is yeah, a domestic burdens where umesota, you run out of food. Kidogo manze unatembea sana long distance manze, you know, umekosa ka Ferrari, you know.
True that.
Domestic burden tu vitu tudogo lakini tunakusumbua sana kupiga ma stress, you know, check it. But we have spiritual burdens. Spiritual burdens kuna siku tumezianika hapa hivi.
Hey.
You understand?
Yeah, man.
We have spiritual burdens. Ambazo tulizianika, kuna there's a certain day we tulizianika hapa.
From addiction.
Yeah, man.
To pain.
Yes, I.
To shame.
And for you as a Christian, let me just put it like this. As a Christian, you have to differentiate between a domestic burden and a spiritual burden.
And a spiritual burden.
A spiritual burden ni ile kwanza ile yenye God anasema kwanza ni amechukua.
Amebeba.
Ameshatupea bana. Amekulota, ametupiga food, you know. Anasemanga tusiworry about tomorrow, ashatekea, unacheki. Ashashughulika tayari.
Yeah, man.
Domestic, we don't have to worry about domestic. Let's worry about the other things. Hizi mzito unacheki. Wewe ni msem grid sana. Hiyo ni burden nzito mtu wangu.
Nzito sana. Tamaa, wivu, chuki. Ulikunywa damu ya mtu.
Hiyo ni burden nzito. Now, God is looking at at Samaria.
Samaria, yeah.
God is looking at Kenya as Samaria.
True that.
God is anachambua anaona maze kuna chuki, kuna wave, kuna jealousy, you know. There's a lot of there's a lot of kuhongana, you know.
Yeah,
and God be like, hey, you guys, man, why don't you just go to First Peter again? Please go back to First Peter.
First Peter. Go back to your baby Sunday school.
Yes, sir.
Where we used to sing, cast your
burdens
unto Jesus again,
cause he cares for you. And he is repeating to you, he is speaking to you, but your ears
need to be open.
Need to be open for you to listen to that voice.
Yeah,
it's a simple and bold voice, because for you to have a listen to it, mazee lazima ukwe very careful.
True.
And for him, he's looking at those burden. Hizo ndo kwanza anazibea. Ni uchungu, man.
True that.
Yeah, ni uchungu lakini anazibea. You understand?
All of them.
All of them.
And he doesn't complain.
Yes, sir.
The sin of the entire world fell on one man.
True that.
The blows of the entire community, the entire region, the generations that will ever be, that was, is, and is to come,
Yeah, man.
fell on one man. His name is Jesus Christ. For more, if you want to read more, internalize, Isaiah 53 is a good place to begin.
It is.
He bore our sorrow, he bore our grief, he bore our shame. By his stripes we were healed. You can see Jesus Christ was able to bear all. And so, analyzing, or rather, if you take him to a lab, ni lab ama tampeleka pale hospitali kwanza araruliwe. Kwani ujamaa kwa damu inakaje? Theater. Turarue vizuri tuangalie roho yake.
Kwanza
ujamaa bwana.
Inapampa ma.
How can he bear all this for the burden of the entire world?
Yes, sir.
In fact, of sin he never committed, of issues he is in the comfort zone, but he was mindful of you in your comfortlessness, and he came unto us. And so, if God is wholesale and big, he says he can narrow it down to you. How much more your issue? He can address your issue in a simple way, because this is a big God.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
True that.
You know, I believe sin, those burdens are sins.
The sin, yeah, man.
Yes.
And weaknesses.
Weaknesses.
Yeah, man.
They cannot take God from you. But they can take you away from God.
They can take you away from God. Yeah, God cannot be taken away, but they can put a veil.
Yes.
And you'll never see God.
They can place you miles away from God.
Cares of this life.
But the question will be, how are you identified in the kingdom, man?
True that.
How are you identified? Because you want these burdens to, you want to surrender them. But are you identified?
Are you identified? Yeah, man.
Identity kitu muhimu.
Identity kitu muhimu?
Yes, sir.
But Jesus is in the business.
He's in the business.
Yeah, man. I believe we pause it there.
Yeah, man.
Because we need to return to another, to do some music. Even as I believe this will, we always take it easy.
Yeah.
Because there's always a part B of the same.
True that.
Because burdens are offloaded when you allow Jesus Christ to reign in our lives.
Yes,
and I believe we can even settle